Hi friends, I welcome you all to the Creative Thinkers Hub channel. Today we are going to be learning that how to create an elegant laser cut spa leaflet. But first we are going to be going to our pixels.com, type in spa, and we have downloaded these images. Okay, one is by Jonathan Borba. The next one is this by Carolina Gabroskova. Then this is this is a good image. Yeah, by Andrea Picaquadel. Sorry if I misspelled you. Lotus close up is the second thing because that's where we'll be doing a laser cut. So these points are very important. This is by Ithalu Dormigis. And now we search for Lotus illustration because we'll be getting a logo from there. So this is totally imaginary thing. Again, this is by Starline. Okay. So this is what we have downloaded. Now let's start creating our this. Make it 300 by 100. This is our going to be a size when it is closed. Okay. Give it a page border, and now let's start taking our images. So first we take the woman and we place it in one corner. Power clip it and move it to an extent where more of the ladies image is seen. We're not very interested with the background. Okay, and then we take our flower and we go on to Pickwish to remove the background. Once that is done, we cross check it if everything is taken care of and download the image. Once it's downloaded, we go on to upscale. Okay, we select the image and we upscale it. So it will be 3200. From 800 will become 3200 by 600. Once that's done, we take this here and crop it so that we are not end up clicking on anything outside. Okay, then come here and just place this image that way. Yeah, that's good. And give it a transparency. So give the image a transparency, and then you give the image, or I mean the flower also a transparency. Okay, now what we are going to do is now we give it a color. Now think about a good color. You could take it from the image itself, but or else now let's put our logo. Take this, place this here, and put it in CorelDraw. Wow, this is nice. Okay, now take our so we have a good background also. Fine. So it's working dually on a dual basis. So this is our logo. Let's the lower part is a little too long. Let's trim it. Okay, so that it works fine for us. The whole concept here is the lotus, which is kind of a part of the logo also. Take this and trim it. Okay, I don't know why it got filled, but never mind. Okay, let's just come here, zoom in, and we delete all the nodes that we don't want. Okay, Okay, this edge is a little tricky. We'll have to zoom in. Yeah, see, now it's two nodes, one on top of the other. Move that one node slightly upwards and delete the other. Okay, keep this grid over here and similarly come here and select this other node, move it up and delete the other one, and we are done. Okay, so that's how we trim this. Now what we are going to do is imaginary spark. All right, it's an imaginary thing, so we give it a name. Give it this Augustia font. It's a very nice font, and give it the same pink color of the flower. Oh, sorry, it's getting lost because there's a gradient. Never mind. Give it a solid color, and now what we do is that take that element. Beautiful. Okay, so it's working well for us. Okay, great. Now what we are going to do is now we are going to put a text box because now the details about the spa. So friends, this is the third page. Okay, the cover, the back cover, the third page. This is the third page that we are doing. Okay, so make sure that you know that how this is happening. Align the logo with the text box. Extremely important. Okay, we take this and let's change this font. Yeah, I think Times New Roman is good. Keep it at 10 point. And we are just going to put lorem ipsum in different ways over here just to show that there are pointers. Yeah, make it small, long. So make this one small and then again lorem ipsum dollar because it's imaginary. We don't have some text on hand. Oh, they've got a pointer. We don't want a pointer. We want this as a paragraph. Remove the pointer. Copy this line and paste it in. Okay, and put a full stop. So this is our third page that we are doing. Okay. Now what we'll do is resize this in such a way that if I use the cut mark on it, it's not going to really make a very big difference. Okay, duplicate the layers and we select all of this and flip it. Okay, because this is the other side which is going to close on top of it. So the lotus needs to be there in full. Okay, now what we do is we take our, yeah, let's take a rectangle and trim this. Trim this to where you want it to. Yeah, this is good. And trim it. Okay, make sure you're covering the whole image so that you don't have an image border again troubling you. Now, once that is done, we take a Bezier tool and we create an outline. Okay, go on with it in this way all round. This outline is going to be for a die cut. Okay. Cool. So we do it till here and then select this again, select the Bezier tool and make this petal. So every petal, every line has to be a separate new Bezier. It's better not to join them. See, you see that every one should be separate, and that's what we have done. Okay, once that is done, now let's move our image. Okay, we keep it at 20 and nudge it out, and this is what it is. Now increase the thickness with rounded edges to 4 point, and this is what you will get. Now correct everything that you think is a slight problem. Okay, this is done, and now we convert it to an outline and weld it. Okay, weld it, and this is the output that you're going to get. Great. So now we put a box here because this is going to be where our die cut happens. Okay, make this 100. You don't want it pouring out of our artwork. And yeah, this thing has acted a little funny. We just push it in. Okay, so sometimes it does happen when you convert it to curves. Now weld it with that, and this, when you copy paste it and put it here and flip it and left align it, see, this is how it should be. So you check it, that is it covering our lotus in the right way, right? So this is how it should be finally. Okay, just delete this. We are done with that cross checking. Always better to cross check. Okay, now extract all the contents, and now what we are going to do is ungroup that first one, and now we put this with that because this is a back of the cover and this is a page 3. So we want both of them side by side. Yeah, this is going to close on each other like a flap. So you add this, that is 244.5 plus 300. So this is our whole size is going to be 544.5. So put that other one here by totaling both of them and center align. Now this thing that is there, copy this and copy the design and paste it in the second one. So it completes the design, and just so that we don't lose where our fold is, we keep our fold here, keep the fold line, and this is on the page, so you don't need logo on every page. Okay, this is a second page. So let it start with a title. So we keep our lorem ipsum, whatever that we had before over here, and let these two paragraphs be, and then we have our pointers. Okay, so then our pointers start. So that's what you do. Just come here, adjust all this and remove the pointers, and as and how, by just clicking on the pointer button after it reaches there. Okay, so this is done. Copy paste this and let this part be filled with something else. Okay, so our design is kind of continuing into the second page. Now I duplicate it, and now we are going to make a cover and back. Okay, duplicate the page. This is our other one. This is our cover and back. So we flip this because it has to overlap onto each other. Okay, and whatever that you don't need, we flip all our text. Okay, because the text also got flipped. Flip all our text in place and delete whatever you don't need. We do not need the flower, we do not need the lady. This is the backside of our cover. This is the backside. So make it center align, imaginary spa, and now we have our details here. Okay, very simple. Just remove the text, center align all the text, and remove the top pointers. We place this here, put the logo higher. Okay, and then this one, just remove the dotted line, imaginary spa private limited. So that is your address line and etc, and you know your other details, your phone numbers is all going to come in the lorem ipsum that we have placed there. And here we are going to put in the same font, we will put a tagline. Okay, so our tagline is indulge in serenity, spa bliss awaits you. Okay, I think there is a problem here. Never mind. Let's separate all this, make it at 55, and now see, awaits AW is a little problematic here. No, our W is funny in this font. Let's change the font. We don't have an option. Let's take Baskerville. Yeah, Baskerville BT. Okay. WG Light. Okay. This is a bigger font than our Times New Roman. So we will have to work accordingly with this. Indulgence, serenity, we put in the second line. Okay. Arrange this. We don't want it so close to each other. Otherwise, it will become too large. Yeah, this is good. Okay. And this is how we change the font even to Baskerville, even in the other part. Okay. That is the page 2 and 3. Now, what we do is that we change the size, let's say 225, and put this here. So this is a front and back, okay, of the whole label. This is how it is going to be. Then now what we do is now fill up these areas where you need certain more details and things like that to be seen. Yeah, this looks good here. And now what else we'll do? Yeah, we have downloaded. Let's save this. We have downloaded 2 more images. Yeah, so this is our actual images. Let's use actual images. Let's consider that our spa looks exactly like this. Okay, and these are the actual products that they use. So again, you can take both these images together and put them in, or the way I put it. You can do it individually also. Now let's give them a size. Okay, 60 mm is good. Control R, so 60 mm, the other one also become, group them and center align it to this page. Actual images. Okay, again use Baskerville, rotate it. Okay, rotate it and put it at 6 point. Let's see how 6 point works. Nah, too small. 7 is good. Okay, actual image. It's an actual images, not image. And here we copy paste this and put it here and left align both of them, and we say products use, that these are the actual products use. Okay, great, we are done. So this is how our artwork will look after punching. Now as we have defined punching, let's create a punch. Okay, let's create a punch. So you don't need both of them. Top one can be deleted. Punch can be made only with one because it's going to punch through. Okay, so say this one is print, our first page, and our second page is going to be, come here, delete whatever that you don't need. Okay, and remove the frame type, give it an outline of 0.5, and our punch is created. Okay, punch. Now this you have to basically later on now fill this up with color, because you don't want things to get missing, right? If your punch is going slightly cross, you don't want things getting messed up. So fill this up with the blue color and weld it. Okay, on both these sides. So your punch, once it works, you are always going to have blue. You will not have any white, peeping in. And obviously make cut marks, do the bleed, convert all your text to curves, convert all your images to CMYK. Make sure it's CMYK, not RGB, because it's for printing. So we convert everything. Okay, convert all your text to curves, and that's how you make, we have to even put our cut marks, and that's how you complete this. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, and do not forget to share, because only sharing increases knowledge. Thank you.